Before you strike, show me his blood on your sword. You couldn't even kill him.
His God is God.
And Moses led Israel from the Red Sea into the wilderness of Sinai, and they camped before the holy mountain. And when the people saw that Moses delayed to come down out of the mountain, they gathered themselves together.
Ask Aaron. Could anyone live on that fiery summit for 40 days and 40 nights?
Yes, by the will of God.
Who knows the will of God? Do you? Do I? Or you, Sephora, his grieving wife? She came back among us to find a husband, but he's dead. Even she cannot hope that he lives.
Moses went up into the forbidden ground to receive God's law.
Yes, but he's not returned. We share your pain. We sympathize. But will sympathy lead us to this land flowing with milk and honey?
Now we have no leader.
Don't be fools. Moses will accept.
Would a God who's shown you such wonders let Moses die before his work is done?
His work is done. His mother. So beautiful is the hope of a mother. But there are other mothers among you. What will become of your children?
We must have faith.
Faith in what? You, Aaron? Can you lead us to this land of promise? You know where it is? Tell us.
Where it is?
Across the wilderness.
And who's to lead us?
You did that.
Yeah. Where could I bring you except to Egypt?
Where there is death?
No, where there's food.
Pharaoh would kill us all.
Not if a god of Egypt went before us. You could make one for us, Aaron.
No. Aaron knows the art of the temple. I will not.
But we can't remain. Stay here. He will not. He would rather see our flesh rot in the wilderness. You will make a god for us. A god of gold. A golden calf. Korah shall be the high priest. Bring baskets, buckets, jewels, anything you have. Break off your earrings. Here, your bracelets, your necklaces. We will make us of a golden calf. The golden spoils we took from Egypt.
From the burning bush, O Lord, you charged me to bring the people to this holy mountain, to behold your glory and receive your law. What have I left undone?
And they overlaid the image with pure gold, and Aaron fashioned it and smoothed it with the hammer, ready to be graven by cunning art and man's device. And he fastened it with nails, that it should not move. And he that smote the anvil did beat the molten gold into thin plates, for they had gathered their treasure into the midst of the furnace, and did blow the fire upon it to melt it. And they adorned themselves in rich apparel and costly array, with veils of blue and purple and scarlet, and fine twined linen wrought in Egypt. And the women tread grapes from Midian into new wine.
Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Honor thy father and thy mother.
And the people sinned a great sin, for they had made them a god of gold. And they bore him upon their shoulders and rejoiced, saying, This be our God, O Israel.
Are you mourners of Moses afraid to face the new God of gold?
They were as children who had lost their faith. They were perverse and crooked and rebellious against God. They did eat the bread of wickedness and drank the wine of violence. And they did evil in the eyes of the Lord. And the people cried, The graven image hath brought us joy. And they worshipped the golden calf and sacrificed unto it.
Here is your sacrifice! Make way!